Hello, Radiant Soul. Thank you for connecting. I really appreciate our connection here on the Soul Path. I feel very blessed to connect with you. If you're drawn to this reading, this means that you have been shifting a lot. Something decidedly is changing on your path. You are entering into a new gateway portal of light. This means an energetic shift, which means that your life experience is changing quite a bit. This means that what is coming on your path is changing also. This means something new is aligning for you in the universe. So we're going to be connecting into God consciousness, universal consciousness as it expresses in your life. This means the creative consciousness of the all that is, the innate infinite intelligence, which you could call God or universe, is aligning some new situations for you. This means new relationships, new directions through this new gateway or portal that you're going through, which is really a vibrational frequency shift. And even more than vibrational, it is a frequency shift that you are in. So we're going to look and see what is aligning for you within the universe. Now, one of the messages that I was getting was that this means that many of you are timeline jumping, or there's been a collapse in one or more of your timelines, which means that you're bringing some information, a gift or gifts, soul gifts, abilities, talents, or a particular new focus in your life and or relationship or way of living in your present time circumstance. So if this resonates for you, you're at the right place. You have found here, you're completing something. Something is completed, and this has opened a new gateway or new portal. Gateway portal, which is an energetic shift that brings new openings in your life. New possibilities, potential, new manifestations. And so we're going to look at what you're aligning to, how you're aligning to this, and what are the messages that you are being sent through the universe to connect into, to guide you on your path at this time for this particular soul unfolding for you. All right, and if you do happen to be new, welcome. It's wonderful to connect with you here energetically. So these are soul stories. We're starting with soul story number 1, which is the divine matrix. And you've got Pyrite is the crystal ally for you. Soul story number 2, you have third eye activation. Lepidolite is the stone for you that is assisting you in this time on your path. Soul story number 3 is Orion activation. And you've got Aragonite. And soul story number 4 is Ancestral realm. And the crystal ally is Malachite. So trust your own inner knowing, intuition. A suggestion I would have is really connect into the opening, the portal. And I had a little sneeze there. There's an opening. Sneeze on the truth. Wow. Okay. Wow, I'm loving this energy already. So yes, really connect in to your own inner guidance and see the cards or crystals that you're most drawn to. Focus on your question, your intention, or just open to the universal energies to be guided for the message or messages that are the highest vibrational frequency and resonance for you at this time on your path. Soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I am going to do an alignment meditation, and you're more than welcome to stay with me for that. Or you can skip ahead to the timestamps. Yeah, ways to get in touch with me, my Patreon, everything is in the timestamps in the description box. All right. Lots of love and light. Let's begin to connect in. Bringing your awareness to the soles of the feet, feeling very grounded and centered. Bringing your inner gaze and inner focus into the space in between your in-breath and out-breath, and center there. And begin to breathe in a little deeper and breathe out a little longer. Breathe in a little deeper and breathe out a little longer. The next in-breath, breathing deeper in through the crown chakra, extending through the higher self, into the soul star chakra, connecting within. Breathing out, drawing the out breath all the way down to the center of the body. Out through the chakras at the soles of the feet. Anchoring, centering into the root star chakra. Going a little deeper, down deeper into the earth, connecting into the earth star chakra. Feeling the connection to the earth. Feeling centered and grounded, extending upward and outward past the ninth chakra. Connecting into healing light source energies, extending and expanding your awareness. Now begin to focus on opening, being open to receive that which you have put in motion into the universe, in through the vibrational dimension of the earth plane. Opening to the truth for what you need to know now, for what is most resonating and life enhancing for your soul path at this time. Connecting into the inner knowing of your higher self, choosing the cards or crystals that are most resonating for you, aligning to the messages that bring most harmonizing energy, coherence, and resonance. Hello, Radiant Soul. Okay, welcome to your reading. This is soul story number 1, and I'm getting a lot, my nose started itching, and when I was getting a closer look at the cards, I did a little sneeze. So I'm getting a lot with cleansing and clearing with you, and I am being guided to talk about the creation of all life, the potential. You are moving into a phase of much more interconnectedness. You're going to be seeing a lot of synchronicities in your life. A lot of things are going to start opening up. I'm getting the potential right now for you is to really focus on your creativity, your creative expression, really doing things your own way. There is a very strong alignment with the universe with you right now through nature, through people that you're meeting. You're going to feel that the universe is really opening up to you, even more so than it has in the past. And this is going to be a very highly intuitive time for you, really connecting into your sensing and feeling. And for some of you, not just intuition, but psychic, being very psychic, like just feeling things falling into place on an energetic level in the etheric plane, that things are just falling into place or they're moving. You're going to feel very guided and directed because you are moving in a time where you can create more of your life by your own vision and image of yourself. It's made in the image of you, the God consciousness awareness of you. So you have been living a life that a lot of it you might say, but that's not really me. That's not what I really wanted. That's not what I really wanted to do. or why did I go in this direction, or why did this happen to me? No, now I'm asking, they're not calling it, I'm not getting from the universe karma, from God consciousness. They don't want me to use that word with you. You played something else out. You created something else. Oh, from previous life, this lifetime and another lifetime, some ideas that you wanted to live out. And so you've come here to replay, to live it out, to live some things out. So you are completing some earlier visions of your life. That means earlier goals, earlier plans, earlier ideas, or ideas that you learned. Some of you, this is what you learned in school, or you learned from your family, or your life experience told you, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to create. This is what I'm going to manifest. And it happened. I get a lot of healing. I get a lot of nursing, doctors, education, hospitals, but I'm getting that you're departing. There's a departure in your path where now you're creating your own reality more. You're connecting more to the higher dimensional aspect of you and the higher vibrational frequency of your soul. So you're going to be doing things very differently. And it is going to bring you a lot of resources. Some of you are very artistic or very creative, or you have a way of problem solving or creative solutions. You have a way of weaving in something or out of something. So this is literally about creating a life or recreating a life in your own image, or the image that you're envisioning now. And you are helping others do this. And this is also your part for the great shift, the great awakening that's happening, is to really understand the creative power of light, sound. Some of you Reiki, sound, light. But you're manifesting as you align to the light and you're guided by your own light, which is universal light or infinite creator light, right? The God consciousness, the infinite, all that is, the light of infinite source. And I'm really seeing like this laser beam where you're now just pointing it. It's almost like this pointer, right? Where you point it and then like a wand, then it starts happening. It's like, I'm going to focus over here. And now this starts happening. This starts manifesting. Oh, I'm going to focus over here. And now this happens. So it's almost like the stylus, on a iPad or notebook. It's like digital art, digital creative art. All right, you've got the divine matrix. Oh, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidence. Yes. This portal is opening you up to a very powerful aspect of creative energy. God consciousness, infinite creative intelligence of the universe. And being able to channel that energy, being able to create. A lot of things are going to happen quite quickly. There's been maybe some delays. Things haven't been happening as quickly. I also feel like you've been cleansing or purifying something or getting clear. Sometimes that's a cleansing of what it is that you want or what you want to draw in. So this divine matrix is aligning you to your soul matrix, your soul design through your soul signature frequency. Be very aware of those that are around you. Some people you might have to adjust how often you're with them, or you're going to see some people spinning out of control where they're trying to control so much on the ego level, and you're not going to be able to do as much or help them. You just have to be there present as much as you can and love them. Because right now, we're going through an ego, not burning off, attrition, a wearing down, an atrophying of the ego is happening. So more and more the soul can come in, because eventually the soul is going to completely subsume the instrument, their soul instrument, which is our body and lower mind, right? And ancestral consciousness, meaning the consciousness through our body, through our lineage, through our societal norms, humankind, what we call race consciousness, the human race consciousness. So all that is being up-leveled by more the soul energy and the higher frequency spiritual energy coming in. So you are a part of this. And I do feel you perhaps work with design, art, music very powerful for you, binaural beats, really working with tone, sound, and frequency. All right, let's see what else is coming in. Let's put this, I like to put the guide cards up here. Look at this, light sound. So you're pretty much an inventor. There's going to be some great ideas coming in for you, whether this is how to live. Some of you, I'm getting a lot of things. I'm getting sustainable living or living differently or something with the earth or earth living or living multiple people in a house or a property. Some of you are buying a property and there's something that you're doing on it. I'm getting a lot with technology. You're going to be working a lot with technology and bringing higher vibrational frequency information through use of technology, use of AI, use of sound, use of music or healing, some of it writing, directing the energy. So this is not just for your life. You're meant to do something also on a larger scale that's going to be very fun for you, and it's going to help people. It's going to help your community. It's going to help the world. It's going to help the earth. So you're also getting I heard a handout or a leg up. You're getting some kind of help. The number here is 25. So it's spiritual help. Yes, that's part of it. Spirit is there helping you. But it's much more than that. The universe is aligning people. I'm being shown dots. That you're getting aligned to the right people that are of the new frequency that is coming in for you. There's a new frequency that is coming in for you for your life. So you're perhaps feeling a bit different, like something's changed, something new's coming in. You got a little more energy, a little more direction. Some of you, you're just feeling it. You're just winging it or feeling it, but that's because you're being more guided by your higher self. Look at this, 9 of Pentacles. What are you gaining? The connection to your higher self to be guided for the growth in your life. Soul story number 1, if you are guided to this, you are going to have an exponential leap financially. I see a dam, I see a levee, something being lifted, and there's water coming through, this life-sustaining prosperity and abundance because you're connecting into the creator principle. Now, the message I'm getting from spirit through the God consciousness, the next level of consciousness for you is to just create. When you feel that urge, the nudge, when you feel spontaneous, you need to just create. You need to focus on your self-expression and creative expression. So you are being guided to live much more abundantly. King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords. This is the idea. This is, look at that. 6 of Wands. Now, if you don't believe it, you better believe it. 10 of Pentacles. This portal for you that is opening up, the timeline shift is you're moving more into infinite awareness, God consciousness, the consciousness of the universe, the infinite innate creative intelligence, creativity. This is about creating the world in the image of your dreams and following through on the great ideas. King of Wands. So you're getting the ideas, you're getting the downloads, whether from this video, other videos, yourself, your dreams. It's time to take action. 6 of Wands, action and movement, victory, success. But also 6 of Wands has to do with belief in oneself and faith. So however you want to term that, faith in your connection to Source, God, the all that is, and how you're being guided. Faith in your higher self, that your little self, your local mind, doesn't know all the answers and can't do it. Now you have a chance to really connect into Einstein, I call Einstein, I think, really thinking outside the box, some kind of great ideas. The message I'm getting for you is the only thing that can harm you is you not believing in yourself right now and just acting just for the heck of it, even just in the spirit of play. I'm going to do this. So you're going to be wielding a lot of ideas. A lot of you are moving into some kind of communication. There's something that you're meant to communicate or share in different ways, whether teaching or online or through books or music, or there's a sharing aspect to what you're doing and coming together in groups or community. Now, this could be, one of the things that I hear is group of New World servers. So some of you are part of the 144 million, right? Billion, right? Or million. So you have a mission to create the new system, from the new way of thinking, the new emerging consciousness, the ideas to help humanity, to uplift people, inspire. So this is the portal you're opening into really is the divine matrix of creativity. And everything is going to compress into that right now. Everything is going to point in that direction. Everything is going to push you in that direction. Everything is going to be about your creativity, is going to be about self-expression, which true self-expression is soul expression. And trying new ways, just being open to the portal of what's coming in. Wow, this one wanted to come in. Yeah, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. You're being supported. The universe is guiding you through the urges and the nudging. So the consciousness is coming through this matrix on this dimension. And there are many, many dimensions, thousands of dimensions vibrationally. So you are moving into more full self-expression. Look at this. Oh, wow. You saw that. Look at that. What does it say? Creativity. 3, birthing. Corresponds to the Empress. Create your world in the image of your vision. Intuition. Yeah, you're going to be, I told you, very intuitive. And rebirth. Wow. You're rebirthing yourself, your life, and you're either others are joining in with you to do this, or you are leading others or opening to others. There's going to be a lot more people on your path that you feel connected with. I'm getting a timeline jump that's, I can see it. It's like a laser of light, like a laser road, like that it's moving. It was here and now it's moving up. And so this is putting you in a field of more artists or artist community, or those that are more creative or making things happen is what I'm being told. You're going to make things happen. You're going to create things. These are the keys for you. Your dream, receiving the dream, creating, working on the creation. That's creating is the same as manifesting. Integrating the intuition, because that's what's guiding you. That's the higher level of the King of Swords. And that creates the rebirth. And that's the rebirth of your life and Earth. And those on Earth that you are connecting with. So if we're looking at, if you want this astrological correspondence, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Taking action on those ideas, using the abundance that you're going to be given to create more. This is about investing in you also, is what I'm hearing. It's time to invest in your dreams, your goals, your desires. Invest in a bigger vision. I just heard you can't go wrong. It won't go wrong. You're going to feel very, very guided, and you're really going to feel very focused. I'm getting, yeah, look at this. Okay, we're going to take this too. Look at that. The mountain, reaching your goals. So if you want to say spiritual essence is through the God consciousness of the universe, that universal consciousness is aligning it's opening. You're going to start feeling openings, open doors, more uplifted, more, it's directed passion in a particular project, and you're going to be guiding others, but you're following in the footsteps of those that came before you. You also will get your inspiration by, obviously, videos like this, but biographies, autobiographies, podcasts, books, movies, documentaries, where people have connected into their greatness, their soul, and have created things, have made things happen. That's where you're being guided, is to create, to make it happen, whatever that is, to make it. So I'm getting for you that the whole idea of manifestation is really about creativity, creating something new. It's about using the creative principle of the universe. Yeah, you're using the creative principle of the universe, and it's really, for some of you, I heard tried and true. It is trial and error. It's what you see, oh, I want to do this. Oh, that inspires me. I'm going to try this. Conscious living. Yeah. So as you're connecting more to that divine matrix, the universe, the creative aspect of the universe, you're becoming more conscious, and you're making conscious choices as to how you want to live and what you want to experience. That's what this is all about. How do you want to live, and what do you want to experience? What do you want to create? What do you want to manifest? Is it a picture? Is it a painting? Is it a book? Is it whatever it is? You are moving into a very, very high level create mode, we call it. And wow, look at that one just came out. Did you see it? Flexibility. Yeah, see, you have to be flexible because this is about your intuition guiding you. That's the only way to navigate this part of the path, is by being flexible and trusting your intuition and getting those signs, those breadcrumbs guiding you. And the universe is going to be putting out lots of signs. Really look for signs. Some of you, it's finding something on the street. Some of you, it's a word or a sentence. It could be, a particular bird. There's a bird here on the 9 of Pentacles on her hat. Some of you, it's a dream. Some of you, it's just a nudge or an urge to do something. It's something, I've been playing around with this idea and I want to create this. You need to follow through on the ideas that you're receiving. Now, we're going to look at some PowerPoints for you. This is just meant to be a tune-in. I wanted to connect into this portal because I've been seeing a lot of timeline jumping happening. Okay, wow, there's a few places. Okay, this one you've got quite a few power places, but let's see. Let's look at this. Okay, the gym, working out, strength training, that's helping you. That's supporting you on the path. I love it. Okay. Let's see, let me put this here. The gym, I've never seen this one come out. What else? Library, books. What did I say? Reading books, research. Going to be doing a lot of research, whether online books, e-books, doesn't matter. Physical books. You're going to be doing a lot of research. That's also this. Whatever you're creating or doing, it's going to require a lot of research, time spent on researching something. Researching a new path, a new plan. Some of you, it's something that you're creating or inventing or you're putting together. You have to give yourself the time to research and spend time with people that are also doing this, whether in person or online. so that you can feel inspired, right? This is all about getting energetically inspired. And what do I mean? Not just in the head, but in the body mind, that you feel the inspiration. Okay, roof, overhead shelter, rooftops. Get outdoors, get up high, a rooftop, a deck, even a mountain. A lot of you, I feel like there's a lot to do in your environment. And then we've got the getting up high, the elevator. So see things from a higher perspective will help you. And look at how a city is created, or a skyscraper, or a building. It doesn't matter. How are things constructed? That came from an idea. Everything first started as an idea in what we call the mind of God, the all that is, God, the universal consciousness, right? Or God consciousness, however you want to term it. Be inspired right now. Do the research. Read, write that book, put it out there. You are moving into this God conscious awareness. The divine matrix of creation, of creativity, flower of life. You're getting to the building blocks of creation. This is all about creating and creativity, and really opening up to that and let go to your intuition. Yeah, this is the message for you. You have to get out of the lower mind and let go into the creative mind. Let go into creativity. Slow down to tune within and let go. Savor the moment. Savor the messages you're receiving. Listen to the messages that you're receiving. Savor the messages that you're receiving. Savor the insight. All right, we're going to look at Astro Dice to connect in more with this reading for you. Vibration, 4th house. Yes, look at that. South node in Cancer in the 4th house. Yeah, you're changing what you came here to do. There's some kind of past life or this lifetime training that you are moving on from, but it served you as a foundation, but it's too limiting. You're going into a bigger creation. You're going into conscious creation. You're moving into more conscious living. So therefore you are creating from a higher vibrational frequency of consciousness, an elevated consciousness. Your consciousness is elevating, which is simply tapping into more of the true you. All right, so light, if you feel a resonance to this reading, put a light bulb, name it and claim it, a light bulb, a flower. Really, really screenshot this if it resonates for you. This is the pinnacle. Conscious living means you're moving into conscious creation. What do I want to create? What do I want to help others create? What am I now consciously creating in my life? All right, so light, your soul insight's mantra is, I trust the divine guidance from my higher self as I move more into conscious creation. Lots of love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul. So, wow, activation. I see clearly now. I see my truth. You're seeing about the truth of people, the truth of the situation, the truth of what you really need. You've got Lapis Lazuli here. Third eye activation and brow chakra. Oops, got this on the bottom. And questioning mind. So there's something freeing up. This portal that you're going into, the vibrational frequency is freedom. That is the tone, that is the frequency. It's expansion, and that expansion brings some level of freedom. Some of you, there could have been things, I don't know, headache, things with the mind, things with the head, that's clearing up. Literally, that the pressure is releasing, okay? Also, there is a lot more focus that is coming in for you. Now, I do want to say, because you didn't get Tiger's Eye, we didn't use Tiger's Eye for focusing, But the truth for you is your focuser. What's your personal truth, your individual truth? How does that align with universal truth? This is very much, and you can see here, the light, the opening, the clarity comes from your truth. Now, one of the portals that's opening for you is the portal for movement. I'm getting a lot with freedom of movement. This is going to bring a time of travel or more travel, or you're going to be more mobile somehow. This could be more movement in your life. This could be moving to a new place, moving to a place where you have a better living situation. I feel like it's a place where you're going to, I get either the really great sunrise or sunset. It could be sunset. So the activation is the ability to call in your will, aligning your little will to higher will or divine will, higher mind consciousness, and aligning your will to the bigger picture of your life. But you're starting to get the big picture. You're now starting to get the message, is what I'm hearing. So the message perhaps was not so clear for you. There was some confusion. And so part of what's happening is you're getting activated so that you can see beyond the confusion. You can see beyond the blocks. You can see whether you want to say high above or deep within. And you've got questioning mind, a 29 here. So that's bringing that 11-2 energy. I'm also getting a lot with water and the beach, and perhaps spending more time looking at the water, or getting maybe even a picture or a mural for your house or home or flat or apartment or something. But I do get a lot to do with travel, movement. The momentum is picking up. So some of the things that you have envisioned in your life are starting to come through, or starting to manifest, or starting to reveal itself. You are in a transformative phase, and I'm hearing to say that when you look back, you're going to go, God, I thought of that, or I had that dream, or I had that vision, or that was my idea, or oh my God, I wanted to go here, or I wanted to meet this person. So there's a lot to do with active imagination with you. Now, this is a good time for you to do visioning, vision board, a dream board. Active imagination is just that. Some people may call it child's play, but active imagination is getting in a meditative state, an open state, a receptive state, and just imagining what it is you want to have happen in your life, or what you want to experience within your body, your mind, your life, your relationship, your circumstances, and then feel how you want to feel while you're imagining this. And you doing this, I feel anywhere from 29 to 31 or 31 days, you're going to see a shift. So you are very much working on a cycle. You might look at butterflies. Butterflies have certain cycles that they're in, stages. And so you've been going through these various stages in your life. I just heard sage. You are the sage. You've got some wisdom from some of the life experience that you've gone through. So we'll come out with 6 of Wands. This card may come out for all readings, or the energy of it will. And let me just share what I'm receiving. Is the ability to believe in oneself or one's path, to have the ultimate faith, whether in God, a God consciousness, the universe, the all that is, or in one's abilities. This is about the ability to move forward despite setbacks, despite obstacles. And that funds a kind of strength that you start believing more and more in the process, more and more in your higher self, in your soul, more and more in the universe having your back, more and more in God, whatever that is. Yahweh, Jesus, whatever, your guides, the support that you believe in, the universal support. So you are very supported right now by the universe. Got another 6 here, 6 of Cups. Childhood wishes and dreams coming to the forefront. Some things that you long forgot, you're going to see manifest. 7 of Cups. 8 of Swords. Remember I said, seeing beyond the obstacles, beyond limitations. Ace of Swords esoterically is not you tying yourself up. It can be. Usually the 8 of Swords is circumstances within you or circumstances of your life. And this is part of the earth game. Let's say you really want a grand piano, and you really want a grand piano, but right now you're in a very small studio apartment. Okay? And right now you can't put the funds to move. That's your circumstance. That's your Eight of Swords. Well, what do? Well, go to a place where they sell pianos, and maybe you can play piano, or you can rent a piano, or you can get not the same thing, obviously an app, but maybe there's a library, or there's a school that has piano, or you could take piano lessons, so you could use piano, or you could rent one at a music school. Do you see what I'm saying? So what's being activated in your life is to see the higher vision and the higher purpose of a situation, the higher example, the higher way out of something. Temperance, there we go, there it is, the balancing the higher. That's Sagittarius energy. That's balancing the higher perspective, the higher approach. That means the more expanded, the more conscious, bringing the most awareness into the little self or lower self. So you're going to have a lot of choice coming up. I see these butterflies as a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. Maybe this is by your own doing, your own ideas, your own thoughts. Maybe this is your own, whatever you're creating or cooking up, so to speak. And then we have the Ten of Cups. I had to take that, even though it was one more card. So, happy life, emotional fulfillment, better days ahead, better times ahead. In this passage of your life, you're choosing differently, you're choosing better, you're choosing from what is more of your truth, not necessarily what other people think or other people want you to do or society. You're starting to choose what's best for you, what's right for you. So this is really like a truth portal. This is a portal that connects you in to your soul on a deep level, because you're starting to make different choices, and these different choices are bringing you much more emotional fulfillment in your life. And whatever that is, whatever you're, wanting to create or experience, or whatever you're focused on, there's an emotional component. And that emotional component is very transforming for you. It's a belief that you deserve happiness. You deserve the great things in life. You deserve abundance. You deserve prosperity. You deserve to feel good in yourself, good in your body, good in your life. You deserve happy relationships, a happy home. And I am hearing that you've wanted to create this from a long time, from a small child. You have been wanting to create this happiness, this level of joy. Wow, there's a lot just that is flying out. We're not taking all of these, but I will take the ones that kind of flew out together, because Spirit is talking. Spirit wants to talk to you so much. The universe is aligning with you, cooperating with you. Some dream or goal or vision or idea from the past, perhaps even childhood, is coming back around. It's a dream, it's a goal, it's a vision, it's something coming back. Now, it could also be something that you are putting out there in the world and sharing with others that maybe you didn't think so much of, but now you do. Okay, if you hear me moving around, I'm picking up the two cards. Ooh, communication. Ha ha ha. Lapis Lazuli. Communicate. I just heard communicate forcefully, communicate passionately, communicate defiantly, definitely, communicate confidently. Okay, wow, all right. Then we've got love. Okay, let's put these over here. So we communicate came out, love. Yeah, the Six of Cups can be love. It can be childhood. There's something with you with childhood or inner child, or someone. I just heard someone from your past is coming back that you haven't seen a lot. Health. Childhood friend, surrender. I love this. New beginnings. Oh, health is healing. Okay, 66. Okay, that's the transformation. Completion. Oh, you've been going through a rough patch, but you've had to surrender, and now you're completing. So you had to surrender to healing. Some of you healing on the emotional level, the emotional body. Some of you it could be physical, but there could have been an emotional component. Yes, I love this for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's also temperance. Temperance has about healing. You know, all healing has a vibrational component, an energetic component, a frequency component. Has a component of the body mind, right? Because we've been sick a long time, we've been held back because we can't know what to do or make up our mind, or we have so many things we have to work on. What do we choose? And I definitely feel with you that you've had a particular vision, but stuff got in the way. Maybe your body, your health, maybe finance, maybe past commitments got in the way. And so you're completing 9 for a new beginning. There's a 10 there and 10 of cups. So I feel like whatever the constraint or restraint was for you is lifting, and that's that temperance. I'm getting that you had to clear out the lower vibration. You had to clear out the lower aspect or lower vibration of your expression and experience. And especially on an earthly or human level, that there was a lot of, oh wow, to get to love of yourself. The love of yourself. You have a lot to do, soul story number 2, the love of yourself. And I just heard this portal opens up to the love of your life. It's also about the love of your life and loving life more. So the frequency of love that's coming in for you brings harmony, brings balance, brings in a lot to do with soulmate. Now look at that. Now soul story number, I saw that. Soul story number 1 got that. Reach your goals. That's the new beginning. Some of you have health goals, fitness goals. You have physical goals. You do have a lot of goals. I'm getting this not necessarily a confusion, but you have a lot that you want to accomplish or you want to do. And you've been putting your time on it. So it's like you've been going up this mountain, but I feel like now you're going to be able to glide. You're going to be able to fly. It's like you have wings, or you're in one of those, gliders. Where I used to live, the beach, they had these gliders that people would, I don't remember, hang gliders, I think they are. That's the surrender. You're finally surrendering to the path you're on. And what is this portal open for you? New beginnings and a new day dawning. It brings in light that clarifies. That's the Lapis Lazuli. It brings in light that clarifies what's been going on and what you need to focus on. It's bringing a clarifying energy for you at this time. So that's not only about getting clearer about something. Some of you, it's clarity on your soul's purpose or how you now want to do your soul's purpose. The message I'm getting for you is you don't have to be confined anymore. You're going to find the way out of certain situations, the opening, how to get out of something, how to handle an issue, a problem, how to handle a situation. Okay, I do see that you're meant to share your gifts. Spirit wants you to know that. And let's see what else is coming up. Oh, true love. I knew it. You have the potential for true love. I'm getting alone a long time. If you're not partnered, you've been alone or on your own a long time. There is a blessing coming in, because you're freeing something up. Now, this is a new love. It's a new lease on life. It's feeling more love for yourself, but you're also going to be sharing your gifts. Now, I want you to really look at this energy, because you have the lapis here. It's amazing indigo blue. Truth, clarity, speaking your mind, communication. sharing your gifts, something about communication with your gifts, trusting your messages, trusting how you want to communicate, how you want to share your gifts, and you're really connecting in spiritually. This could be a spiritual focus, a spiritual career, integrating your spirituality. I don't know, wisdom, maybe wisdom. There could be something with teaching, but I'm getting a lot with spirituality and some form of healing that you're capable of doing. Some of you are studying that because you're changing your career. That's another thing that comes in, is there's a career change for you. Yeah, the career is changing because you've completed. I say moving on from something. Yeah, you're going to be seeing. It's almost like there was some things kept from you that you couldn't quite see, and now you're going to be able to see it. Even in certain people, you're going to go, oh my God, look at this. This is perfect for you. Movement. You're going to make progress now. Any obstacles, what did I tell you? Because the Eight of Swords, and I am going to do a course, I've done it before, on the esoteric, on the deeper meaning of the tarot, the advanced meaning. Like on the Devil, Seven of, Swords is what, there's a lot, there's, the Devil is Capricorn. It's not bad. It doesn't mean that you're entanglement or addicted. Those are very surface meanings. So for you, the Eight of Swords is you had things you had to go through from your family. Oh, you could call it consequence. You could call it karma. You could just also call it life, part of your life path. Our life has ups and downs, but you've persevered. You're believing, you're persevering. You're beyond the persevering. You're in a flow. And if you're not, you're going to be in this flow of trust, faith, believe. I'm making headway. I'm moving. I'm healing. Oh, this is completing. Oh, this is getting better. You're in this flow. Your personal flow is aligning to universal flow. So there's going to be some fast changes. New beginning. Look what it says. Changes dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. That's the surrender. So things are moving. Even with the Six of Wands, you're going to see a momentum happening. So with that Eight of Swords, what you've learned is not to look at your circumstances as blocking or stopping you, but look deeper. What can I do now? Oh, I can't play that piano in my apartment. Okay, I'm going to go rent a piano. I'm going to go to the piano, the music store and talk to and play there, whatever it is. Do you see what I'm saying? That's harnessing this transforming energy for you, and you're creating your own opening. You're connecting into the vortex of the universe now, the creative vortex of the universe, to bust through, to have that breakthrough, that opening, the new dawn, the new beginning. So you're going to be the type, you're not going to look at things happening to you, but it's like for you, or like, oops, that's just an accident, that's just a mistake in life, that's just what I had to go through. It's not a reflection of your consciousness being less than, right? I mean, all of us have parts of our consciousness that aren't as awake and aware and aren't as conscious. That's one thing. But the other thing is, just because something happens that we term negative, or a delay, or we get sick, or we get hurt, that doesn't mean we're low consciousness or we're not as evolved. That means that's our experience on the earth plane. So you're learning that. You're learning, like, okay, I'm not my circumstances. I'm not my bank account. That's what I have now. That's not my value. That's not my worth. If I can't move right now because I don't have the funds, that doesn't mean I'm less than. I work with what I have. You see what I'm saying? It's like, if you love cappuccinos, or you like to, make a latte, let's say an almond milk latte, and you don't have a cappuccino maker, well, you can do drip, or you could do stovetop. You don't have to have the big one that they have in the the cafes the baristas use. You could get a stovetop one. That's what the Eight of Swords is teaching you. And now you're going to be so much happier. You're going to feel so much more joy in your life because you've licked that. You've gotten that. And whether you teach about it, you write about it, look at this. Love this. All of these that came out. Compassion for oneself. I almost want to say, na, 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 na. Like, love yourself. Ha ha. Love yourself. You're amazing. It's like this little kid energy coming in. Healing. Your body, mind has been healing. You've been going through this amazing healing, and celebrate. You're going to be celebrating. People are going to be celebrating you. That's also the Six of Wands. Victory, doing well in life. Doing well, whether it's in social media or, success in a business or just within your family or your job or your career. You're moving to the top. You're moving forward. You're harnessing this passion and purpose, energy. And so things that have been stuck are going to move quite quickly. And your key is just to surrender to the flow. Yeah, you deserve much better. You deserve what's better for you. Now we're going to get a PowerPoint. Let's see, any area that's PowerPoint for you. Whoa. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Your path. Curving trail, twisting route, meandering. Be in nature, hike, be in a park. Walk, but your PowerPoint is following your path with through your intuition, following where you're guided. Right? The Lapis Lazuli connects into the sixth chakra, the mind, third eye activated. Follow your vision, your dream, your goals, the plan to your goals. This is your PowerPoint. Nature. Some of you, I live in the city. I can't go in there. I'm in London. I'm in New York. I'm in Berlin. Okay, bring a plant into your house. Okay, so all right, let's wind down. Oh, Jupiter, look at that. Jupiter in Aquarius. The universe is sending you peeps. 7th house. More clients, more customers, more healing, relationships through connections, through a particular group or spiritual center. So the way you align to this is share your gifts with people. If you want to work online or do something online or share, find ways to share your gifts more. And what's going to happen is what's lining up for you with the universe is some amazing relationships, and a very special relationship is coming in, very transformative. You're up-leveling in your happiness and in your joy. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, I am ready to live abundantly, joyfully, feeling happier and happier. That's it. Whatever you do, that's it. Lots of love and light. Hello, Radiant Light. This is Soul Story number 3. Woohoo! Okay, I believe I can dream. I believe I can fly. You are moving past a lot of past conditioning. I'm getting a lot to do maybe with feeling held back, or a lot of uncertainty, or a lot of ups and downs, maybe a lot of uncertainty also in your situation, in your life. There's been a lot going on. But I hear I can dream again. There's a dream coming back to you. Some of you lost touch of your dreams, and some of you even haven't been dreaming at night, and that's going to be coming back. There's a lot of messages. The universe is speaking through sign, symbol, and metaphor with you. Some of you, poetry. I'm getting that there's a language, light language. I'm getting language, love language, light language, speaking different languages, language of sound, vibration, frequency. So light language is not only spoken, but it can be the energy, the hands, like the hula, qigong, reiki, pranic healing. A lot of healers here. A lot of healers, I feel. You got Aragonite. So this is about busting through lower level frequency, denser frequencies. Now, density is not bad. It just can be a little heavy. So you've come in with a lot of, maybe emotional charge. There, maybe I'm getting mother, some father, but a lot with mothering. protection, woes, concerns. So the portal that's opening to you is Gaia, is Mother Earth. And through connection to the earth and your body is part of the earth, connection into the earth plane, you actually expand more into universal energies, which includes the earth plane. I get sky god also. I get, Orion, there's an activation in the galactic center. Some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart somehow prominently placed as you're connecting into the galactic center. So there is something about the galactic center for you, or connecting into the galactic center also. Some of you are working with healing and helping the planet activate more love through connecting to Ashtar command. Some of you are working with the Seven Sisters. There's a Pleiadian energy. I know it says Orion here, activation, but there's a lot with the heart chakra and the personal, individual heart and the high heart, or the universal heart. So I'm getting a lot with opening up to compassion, opening up to love of self, love of others, much more compassion with humanity. Now, you could also be HSP, highly sensitive person. There could be a lot going on with being a sensitive person, or empath, or just very sensitive to energy, very sensitive to others' emotions or what they're going through. Okay, let's see what we have here. Supernova, recreation or recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. Yeah, that's the deep healing. So a lot of healing of earth-based trauma, and also having to leave your star system, your star roots. Still have a strong connection. Oh, look at that, the void. Now, I look at this and I see a little baby, but it's different. It's birthing you in the void. 8. This has been a long process. This is a lot of deep healing here. This is 8th house healing. This is deep soul connection, soul relationships, soul healing, soul purpose on this planet. This is deep emotional healing. Some of you could work with Tantra or magic or sex magic or massage therapy. You're working a lot energetically. Look at the colors, they're very similar. And this was not planned, but look at the Aragonite. It's very similar. So there could be a lot with getting comfortable with the dense energy of anger and being able to utilize that energy, or taking any energy to create a new path. That's what's happening. So frustration, irritation, anger, or just passion from overcoming or creating or having a focus. This is a lot of fixed energy, but this is good for you. The fixed energy is helping you get through and get things done. So it's like your path is getting, you might feel narrow. It's actually widening to include more experience and expression. But what's narrowing is perhaps how you travel, or your route, or the tools that you use, because it's aligning you to the biggest possibilities and better possibilities. So there's a lot of nurturing of the inner child, infant work. Some of you could work with children, or birth, or mothers. I get a lot with mothering. Now, that's not to say father isn't here, because I have sky god, father sky. There's something with sky god, the ethers, the ether, working with the ether, ethernet, the Anunnaki. So there's a long lineage of coming here on the earth plane and integrating the earth energies with this stellar star system. So some of you could also be astrologers. You're working with signs. Look at that Empress energy, the mothering principle. So you could be learning how to mother yourself, mother your creations. This is a lot about manifesting. Ace of Cups, high heart energy, loving your creations, nurturing your creations into being, working with birthing something new, or pregnancy, pregnant with life. Look at this. A lot of, okay, let's Let's get the cards out because I'm getting messages. And look at this. What did I say? The feminine doesn't matter. This is not about the physical body. It can be beautifying the body, getting in touch with the body, but look at all that feminine energy. And then you have this very strong the Father God, Mother, Father God. Wow, I'm going to take one more because this is the driver of your life. The Chariot. So you're in a major alchemical process integrating masculine, feminine, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, what you want to call it, electrical, the magnetic, the electromagnetic, to create a vortex of opening. Possibility. This is deep healing on a cellular level. This is creating a new aspect with the new aspect of you, a new species. You're helping to create the new species on this earth plane. That's a big part of what you're doing. Yeah. So part of what you're opening up to is really taking care of also the little you, the vulnerable you, or vulnerable parts, or also your creations. You're nurturing them into existence. So there's something new coming in for you, new feeling, new direction that is a lot more creative, or you're going to feel better about. There is the idea of healing, but renewal, recovery, renewing from the body. The child, healing the inner child. Give yourself permission to play. I just heard let her out. So this is the trusting part of the universe. This is the part that trusts the universe. It says, I trust the universe. I trust God. The universe is a friendly place. And now I navigate my life through trust. I move forward with trust. The portal for you also is bringing a place that's healing for you. This could be a relocation or a new home or house. Some of you, you're up leveling. It could be a car. I'm being shown. It could be a bicycle. But it's also how you go through life or navigate. You're up leveling because you're feeling your love. This is a lot about self-love and feeling better about yourself, your body, your life, how you dress. I'm getting a lot with the outer, and so there could be this updating also, if we're looking 3D, like clothes, wardrobe, getting rid of stuff, not buying things that you don't want, maybe buying less, but buying what you really want. So some of you are giving quite a lot of stuff away, is what I'm getting. You've earned praise. You have earned a validation from yourself, but also from others. You're recovering what was lost. You had to go through a lot of healing. Now things are going to start moving forward. You had to do a lot of deep inner work, a lot of healing, especially of the inner child or younger parts of you. Some of you, due to a child or children, maybe even special needs, or you had special needs. That's all getting taken care of. I just heard it's getting all squared away. Okay, it's getting squared away. Whatever it is that you needed is getting squared away. There's going to be movement, and it's going to give you some freedom of choice. You're making your decisions now by really taking care of yourself. That's, if you come to this reading, if you're not doing it, you're going to be. And it's been a long road. This has not been easy. I feel like this has not, it's hard won. It's so funny because I was just going to say it's time for you to take center stage. And that's what you've got, Shining Star. My Starseed group and Ashtar. Yeah, you're here to help. You've got this energetic force. You're connecting in energetically. I'm seeing this as you connecting into infinite source energies. All right, connecting through the universe into infinite creative intelligence. So this is about connecting into activities, to people that rejuvenate you, that you feel a sense of renewal. So something is picking up, whether it's your health, it's your body, it's your vitality, it's your stamina, it's your ability to focus on what you want and to move forward, to navigate your life better. That is coming in for you very, very, very strongly. So there's a lot of opening. It's going to give you much more freedom in your life. Now, I do feel like something is about being a bit more public. I got to be honest. I'm getting something where you're moving forward. Some of you could move for a job. There's a career change, or you're moving on from a way of working. I don't want to take too much here, but look, I got 3 there. Let's, for those that like to look at the zodiac, zodiacal connection, we have Taurus, Libra here, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Chariot, Cancerian energy. Victory. Oh, look at this movement. 2 movement, the Chariot there. This is move. You're moving not so much by your ego, but by your momentum of what you've set in motion. So this energy is moving into this energy. Do you see that? So, as you know, Knight of Pentacles, the slowest pentacle, if I'm going to look at this through the lens of tarot. But what I see is that this upswing in your healing and feeling better about yourself, or feeling more abundant, or feeling more connected, it's really coming. This portal is coming in through the emotions, the energy in motion. The sensing, the feeling, the emotional body. This uplifting is coming in through the emotional body. And look at that, ups and downs. Yeah, you're coming out of the ups and downs. But I think I said that earlier. There's been a lot of ups and downs. And now this is long-term potential. This is advancement, more money. This is connecting to people that can really be there for you. A lot of you are there for a lot of people, and then where are they for you? Or there's been a lot of, transactional relationships. I mean, to some degree, there needs to be reciprocity, give and take. But some of you, you've been in these positions where I feel like you're wanting a deep soulmate or soulmate connection, like a connection that someone cares about you on a heart level, right? Heart to heart, soul to soul is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to put this here, the ups and the downs, having to heal the inner child, the movement, and that's bringing you into some kind of long-term shift or change, whether a move, marriage, married to you, a work, a commitment. This is a commitment. So those of you that have, whether it's a new job or a new career direction, you're going to have the commitment. This is longevity. This portal opens long-term success, long-term change that is brings in long-term stability. Okay, this is not a transitional reading that I'm getting. You're going for long-term stability. Another card fell on the floor. Let's see what it is. Ooh, compassion. Ooh, someone else got this too. It's one of the other soul stories. Well, I think that's for all that you went through. Ooh, relationship change. There we go. If you're not getting that long-term commitment, then that's changing. Because I feel marriage coming up. Or you make something more committed in a relationship. Now, it's relationship change. This could be new people coming in your life, a new relationship that leads to commitment. Some of you, this is sealing the deal. It's a business relationship or business commitment. It comes out of this ups and downs. You finally move, and then you land on something. And what do I mean by that? Some opportunity, and for some of you, it is a leadership position. Because you're going to be getting noticed. You're going to be seen more. A lot of you kind of have been hiding because you're wanting to kind of protect that vulnerable inner part of you, but there's a new part of you that's been growing within the portal of the shift, right? Coming from the void, the potential, the opportunity. What is this? Teaching and learning. Now, you could be learning something and sharing that with others. Let's put this here. Ups and downs. Movement. And there it is. So the stability that you want is finally coming, okay? You're finally going to be getting that stability that you want, that you didn't think that you would have. And you have to trust your emotions. It's putting you in this ability to soar. Now, what's important for you to do, though, is also to ask for help. So the more that you can ask for help, the more that the universe is going to support you. This is your test. This is what you're learning, is to ask for help. Now, this could also be help from yourself, like, oh, don't overgive, don't overdo. Or that person, has a lot of drama going on. I can't be there right now. I can't do this. Whatever it is for you. Or somebody wants to help you, let them help you. Patience, yeah. You've been having to ask for patience. Those of you working through a relationship, that the message is patience, but ask for help. It could be a counselor, therapist. It could be opening up to someone and saying, look, this is what I need. This is, or this isn't working anymore, or we need to change this. We need to grow. There is a lot about perhaps people overstepping their boundaries with you, and you're not seeing that you're causing it because you have annoyance or irritation. I feel in your childhood you didn't get your needs met as much. Some of you really very, very little. And so you kind of just placated. You just gave in. You kind of, whether you want to say enable, doormat, codependent, dependent personality, or just sublimating your wishes, what you need. And then, so part of what you're getting now and you're moving out of is maybe some misuse of power. Maybe people, saying they're going to be there, but then they're not. Or doing something, because what I'm getting is the first time you're feeling that irritation, something is off, then you need to check yourself. Are you overstepping your own boundaries? Are you allowing someone to overstep the boundaries just to keep the peace? Peace at all costs. Sometimes that's good to do. That's life enhancing. Or you're around a person or people that keep overstepping boundaries, that they're not taking in your needs and wants in account. And so it moves from a little irritation or annoyance, kind of irritation, frustration, and then anger. And then possibly even rage. And so it's saying this is what you're learning, is really to come from that place where you're really connecting in with your body mind of what it is what do you really need and want, and how do you renew. I hear getting out of the drama. You need to get out of the drama and get into the body and not try to figure everything out and do it by the ego. Okay, some power places for you. Ooh, hotels, comfort, see, retreat. You need to take a retreat. That's also the Queen of Pentacles, is renewal, is retreat. So retreating with the body. Now, you could do it at home, a staycation, a spa day at your house, a spa weekend, or go for a friend, or if you're a massage therapist, someone massages you, you massage them, or you go get a massage, or, I don't know, acupuncture, whatever, Reiki, reflexology. What is nurturing to you? To make yourself comfortable while you're on the path, and especially if you have some ups and downs happening. So being taken care of, letting yourself be helped, letting yourself receive is a power. Oh, and the winding path. I think Soul Story number 2 maybe had that. Yeah, nature, hiking, just meandering, walking around, connecting in with nature. Those are some power places for you. I think I'm going to pick one more, and then we're going to go to the Astro Dice. Another power place. Yeah, hospitality. Some of you could work with people, either hospitality or something with taking care of people, patience. There's something about a lot of care. You give out a lot of care, so that needs to come back to you, whether you're doing it or opening up for others to do that. And I just heard for your birthday, you should do that. You should go somewhere or do something, or someone's going to take you. Maybe it's your partner or friend. Okay, the countryside, rural settings, simple living. So now's the time to make things simple, because the changes that you're going through, you don't want to be weighed down. And that's also the Aragonite stone. You don't want to be weighed down. You want to be able to move quickly, or feel like you have a sense of lightness and movement. Also with the Chariot, this is not about being encumbered. Yeah. So let yourself move forward. Surrender to the movement. Move forward. Raise your knees. Ask for help. You're being asked, like, to not dim your light. Stop dimming your light. It's come out of the shadows. Come out of the cave. Come out of the void. Now it's time for what you've been creating, working on, or focusing. It's time to come out. It's time to come out. Time to shine. All right, Soul Light, let's look. Astro Dicey. The Soul Story number 3. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I love this. Pluto, Pluto, Pluto. Can you see that? Oh, I can't see. Okay, trust me. Pluto in Virgo. Healing in the first house. You're healing yourself, your body, your perception. So that's a big renewal for you. So what aligns you is anything that supports your body. Look at that. The Empress, strength, Queen of Pentacles, the body, the physicality, your bank, your money, your physical body, the material possessions, your house, getting all that in order. And so you're in a transformation of being in your body and feeling good in your body and healing your body and having a great outlook in life, seeing the potential, even though it's through the unknown. There may not be a lot known, but you're ready to be activated, to go into that portal. That's the momentum. You're ready for the momentum. You're ready for things to move. You're ready to soar. You're ready to ask for that help, and all that support and all that help that is being lined up through the universe, through people and places, situations, guided through signs and symbols, is helping you. This is a time that you're being helped by magical helpers. Those are the earth angels. Those are the people put on our path. Sometimes they're people we know that are closest to us, and sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're seeming strangers. But they're going to help you. You're going to get the help that you need to have those long-term changes for that foundation, that stability, so that you can soar, so that you can move. But trusting that higher self, trusting the guidance of spirit. As your life renews, your body renews, your body covers, your mind renews and covers, your spirit renews and recovers. That renewal is the birth that's moving you forward. Your Soul Insights mantra is, I'm aligned to the energy of renewal that creates the birth that moves me forward. Lots of love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul. Have I been waiting for you? Lots of messages coming through for you. You're ready. It's time to move on. Now, you are in literally not just timeline jumping, but a timeline collapse, which this is a sublimation or integration of previous timelines that are moved into one, the strongest timeline that is reflected by the shift, the changes. Now, when we come here on the soul path, it's not only for learning lessons or burning off karma, all this. It's to experience, express as us, as a soul. It's in this soul playground, this game of life. Of course, we do learn. there's some things that you learn, there's some things that, okay, not needed, don't have to do, or went as far as we could. Literally the time ran out on some things, and you may even know it. You might go, God, why am I not, this is not happening, or I had this goal or this dream, or I was going to finish this, but now you're getting new ideas. You're getting new directions coming in. You're getting new influences coming in. And so it's like, oh, I thought I was going to do this, but no, I don't want to do that. I'm making a different choice, or I never thought I would do this, or I never thought I would change my mind about this. This is because those timelines collapsing, dissolving, the frequency of them, the vibrational resonance, the energy in motion, the energetic resonance, and the emotional resonance to that it's just not enough to complete or go forward with it. And so you're bringing experiences forward. So something that can be very helpful for you is think of an issue, problem, or concern, or something you want to manifest, or something you want to know about. And just do a little breath work if you don't know how to do that, or on my website, soulplayground.life, if you go to the meditation and mindfulness section, you can download. There's 3 short alignment and attunement meditations. You can download them. But basically, you just need to get in a centered place, connect in with that inner core in between the in-breath and out-breath. And then bring your awareness above the crown chakra, going through the 8th chakra and then the 9th at least, so you can extend as much out of duality as possible. And then just feel where you are now. Be very aware of where you are now. And then whatever you're thinking about or intending or you want to know, you just extend your awareness so that you're connecting into an expanded consciousness, and just ask for the timeline to be moved to this timeline of the information. And you can do it even with information. I need information on that. It's kind of like old school library or research or files on a computer, or you're going through the files. Do you have it, as icons, or do you have it as a list? Well, you can just go through. If you're very visual, it might come up as an icon. It might come up as a sensing or a feeling. And so you connect into the information, the information. The light is what holds the information, right? For us to see it, but it's there vibrationally. So you might get it vibrationally also. So if you tune in that way, you're going to get the information you need, the insight or the skill that you need to use right now in this, your main central timeline is what I'm connecting with you through right now. And that's also showing by malachite. That's your crystal ally right now, malachite, which means that there is a lot shifting. This is new growth. These are new abilities coming in. Malachite is also connecting to the heart. Now, this card I just noticed has a lot of green, and it's called the Ancestral realm. And look at karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. So this portal is opening you to ancient memories, but you are to be releasing or letting go or transmuting the energy of past individual, familial, societal, ancestral, trauma, wounding, conditioned response patterns from thousands of years ago. So you are releasing a lot, look at that, and you're shifting also the etheric DNA. Now, this is also, a lot of light workers and starseeds are doing this, or starseeds that are light workers are doing this, so that you're getting the higher frequency DNA, you're getting the next level strand of DNA to be activated, because that's what allows the ego, lower self, the conditioned self, to be subsumed into the higher self of the soul. So you are clearing a lot of past karma, and past dharma, really, responsibility. So there's a lot of cleansing and clearing and releasing, that you're really transmuting a lot of energy to connect into the timeline, or timelines. And I feel with this group it's 1 to 3 timelines that are best for you right now, for where you're going, what you're moving through. And then you've got nightmare, rewrite. Yeah, C6, you're rewriting your history. So a lot of people don't realize that the timelines, as they're shifting, we won't have memory of certain things. And of course, unfortunately, we're also in the great forgetting right now, this part of the awakening, A lot of the history is being rewritten. It already was. The people that quote unquote win the wars, etc., rewrite history. Most of in the United States, are, textbooks, school books were written by oil companies. I'm trying to think of Richmond, Roth, what's the other one? Can't think of it now because I'm in an expanded state, but you know what I mean. So there's a rewriting. So we're changing history and what we expect. So you're moving also in a very creative time here, if you look at this card. So there's a lot of death. There's a lot of letting go. You could have had a lot of death, a lot of loss in your life. But through this death and loss, it's bringing new energy. And so you're going to start feeling a lot of changes energetically. You're going to feel them on the etheric plane, which means the subtle energy of you. Thinking different, feeling different. It could be a lot of kind of up and down energy, or sleeping a lot, or not being able to sleep, very inspired. Things, kind of very sensitive to things or people, or, energy, changes in diet, sleeping pattern, schedule, because this new aspect of you is coming in. So this is a very deep and strong transition that is bringing in growth, a new level of growth. Look at that. You're moving. I'm going to take those two on the bottom. So this has a lot to do with family karma, or dharma, or beliefs or ideas at the Ten of Swords mentally. And also for some of you, you've got the hang one, right? Pisces energy. This is also about group consciousness, the race consciousness or group consciousness. This could be cultura. This could be online. This could be looking at others or what others have and seeing it, oh, it's not enough, or I don't have enough, or I'm not enough, or I don't do this. And so there's a deep healing about that, where you're getting into your particular gifts. You're rewriting your history, right? So you're rewriting so that you're coming less from conditioned response patterns. Wow, look at what's coming up for you. Nine of Cups. Yeah, as soon as you leave the old behind, the old ideas or constrictions or restricted thinking, limitations, you're going to feel a lot better, because you are feeling better about yourself and your life. That's what's coming up. And then Page of Cups here. Very strong spiritual connection, very psychic, a lot of intuition here. And the Ten of Cups. This is about fulfilling a legacy, fulfilling your legacy, leaving something behind. Wow, look at that. So this is really about the healing of the deep wounds, the societal, the human race wounds, for some of you, governmental wounds. These are wounds of groups, of societies, of families, ancestral. These are wounds that go back into ancient times, at least maybe even beyond written history. You're healing the relating pattern emotionally within yourself, your family, and a particular group around you, wherever you work or however you work. So there is this transmutation of energy. There's a lot of Plutonian energy. It's deep transformative change that as you let go of these conditioning, the conditioned response patterns, the societal conditioning, the online conditioning, the group conditioning, the cult. This could be cult conditioning I'm hearing. As you're letting go of that, you're moving more into the potential and opportunity of the solar nature, your soul essence. This also vibrationally aligns you to your soul signature frequency. So it moves you into being the creator of your life, of the direction of your life. It moves you into a lot of more soul expression, soul experience, creativity, being much more creative, feeling better, overcoming depression, anxiety, feeling very comfortable or confident. Now this is interesting because last week, or for July, this came up. Now, this is take a big bite out of life, but I also feel a lot of you are healing, and even with the skeletal system, you're healing beliefs, which when we have dental work, dental procedures, or teeth clean, any attention to the teeth and or the skeletal system has to do with beliefs. And of course, the bones, your foundation, and the ancient lineage coming through the bloodline. And I don't mean just particular ethnocentric ethnicity, race. I mean human race, the bloodline. Everybody has the same color blood. This isn't about skin color. This is about the bloodline. This is also about clearing the bloodline. So this could be getting healthier, your blood getting healthier. Or you could have had issues with the blood. So there could be something about the blood getting healthier, or you're getting more oxygen in the blood, or nutrients in the blood. Your blood needs and wants nutrients, so make sure you're getting, whether it's iron or good food or supplements or specific foods. It's going to greatly help you in your life right now to eat really, really well. But this is also uttering. This is also uttering what you see, daring to utter the speech. This is also having to do with something with speech, transformative words. Oh, because you're a guide. Follow someone else got this. I think soul story number 2, maybe. I don't know, but you're a guide. You're also being guided. And then we've got purse or wallet, pursue your wealth. Well, I feel like your creativity, whatever you're doing, is bringing your creativity. Now, this can be singing. This is utterance. This is chanting. This is sound, song, toning. There's something you're going to see that has to do with your ancient lineage or some passage that you're going through. I just heard the door is opening. Does that make sense to you? You're connecting with aspects of your soul, ancient aspects that you haven't been in touch with in a very long time or a while, or just fleetingly. This is also the area of shamanic work. I'm getting this portal opens a connection to ritual and shamanic work, or deep inner work, or inner plane work, or you need to do that. Work with a guide or a shaman. This is about following your soul. Wow. Okay, let's see. What else is coming? Is there one more? Oh, yeah, change. Yeah, you're changing your life. You're forgiving yourself and forgiving others. And that is moving you into a space of harmony. And look at that, the 10 of Cups and the Sun. This is harmonious relationships. This is high frequency, high vibration, very loving, creative, very communicative relationships. Perseverance. Okay, you're creating your own change. There we go. And then surrender. Now, I feel this surrender is surrendering to your flow, is Page of Cups, surrendering to your spirit, your spirituality, to being guided. Whatever that belief is for you, you are being guided. And so if you don't over rely on what you've learned in the past, or your conditioning, or how you did things, here's the deal. The ego is diminishing. The ego, I didn't know it was going to happen this soon. I've talked about this in 2011, because the soul is subsuming. The soul is coming in more and more. And so eventually we won't have the need for an ego. We need an ego. Ego's great. I'm a therapist. Ego is great. Healthy ego, confidence. Call it ego conditioning in the work that I do. Ego strengthening. You need a healthy ego even to do the shamanic work. You can't be totally merged or porous. You have to have a sense of self and your truth and what's right for you. However, in saying that, as we're more telepathic, as we're, timeline jumping, time traveling, more, intuitive, more psychic, the ability to remote view, we're going to be much more flexible, pliable, mutable, We're not going to be as fixated. That's what this whole thing with the Ethernet is, or the internet, right? And working online is to kind of baby steps to get people to realize, oh, I don't have to see you right in front of me. I can feel you vibrationally. I can feel your energy, just like I feel your energy, right? Beautiful soul story here. These beautiful souls. So you have a part in that. I feel like the message for you is you're freeing up the conditioning and wrong paths, wrong direction, relationships that you had to go through to heal, clear out, all that, so that you can pursue your true you, your true venue of you, your true you. And that is your true wealth. And so you're going to be living that. And in a way, you're stretching yourself beyond the limitations, okay? So you're also going to be attracting more and more of that, what is a higher vibrational match for you. So some of those problematic relationships and situations, you're leaving by the wayside. So this is like no drama, less trauma. No drama, no trauma. This is like really moving out of that, not only dark night of a soul, but like just really trauma bonding. Just things, conditioning, things that come from the conditioning that we have, the relating pattern that we have, since the time here. Yeah, moving past the challenges. So you're going to be embracing your soul's purpose in a whole other way. Yeah, you're moving from challenging relationships. Now, it could come up that there's some challenges in relationship for the now, or that you have to forgive and move it to get some level of harmony, some connect into, what works, the compromise. You are a beacon of light. Look at that. Leader, teacher, mentor for many people around you. That's what I feel. I feel like you're not just working on yourself for yourself, but for others as well, and soul purpose. Yeah. So you're going to free up. You're going to free up that this entrainment that you've been in is, you're moving out of that. You're changing out of that. You're vibrationally shifting out of that. And so what that's doing is bringing you into a higher creative vibration, a vibration of the healed inner child, the healed wounding, or healed enough. I mean, we're always healing, right? But healed enough that you can live a bigger life. This is about moving into a bigger life. Yeah, this is all about moving into a bigger life. And feeling that, feeling the energy of your greatness, your capability. Really making progress, but changing the way that you do your soul's purpose so that it is a way that is more fulfilling. So for some of you just outgrew something, or you did it long enough and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do it that way. Okay, these cards just fell out. Yeah, look at that. Good luck, good fortune. Things are improving. That's what I thought. Passage. Current situation is a means to an end. This is the rainbow bridge. Illumination. Something hidden is coming to light. This is about jobs also. This is good luck in finding jobs, work, good career changes, money picking up. This is also about coming out of challenges or difficult times. This is also about long distance travel and or a move. For some of you, it could be international move or living in a place close to your heart, but maybe you either visited before and you haven't been there in a long time, or maybe you've seen it in movies and, books and whatever, documentaries, and you're really drawn to this place. So the thing that's opening is also help. You're going to have, I call them magical helpers. I think Soul Story number 3 had that as well. But what's illuminating is your path, the changes on your path, that things are going to get easier. And the challenges are just freeing you up from past contracts, past limitations, past burdens and obligations that you're either completing or growing out of. And a lot of this is moving beyond the conditioning of your past or societal, familial, ancestral conditioning. Some of you, this is moving out of conditioning in particular roles that you've had. You're shifting that up. Yeah, pay attention to the signs. This is the illumination. You're getting signs as to why you're going through what you're going through, and you're getting signs from the universe as to what's coming up next. Okay, follow the light, follow the openings, follow what seems to be lighter. Yeah, that presence that is you. So you're going to be much more in the present, not so held back by the conditioning of your past, especially as you follow the signs. Let yourself follow the signs, observe the signs of change, whether within yourself, your circumstances, or what you're attracting, or now what you're wanting. A lot of you, means that you're changing what you wanted to do. Okay, let's look at power. Any power places for you coming up? PowerPoint presentation. Some of you definitely leadership position and PowerPoint presentation. Whatever that is, kind of corporate. Okay, let's look at power spot. Too many. Let's look at power spot. Yeah, your power is getting wider. You're wielding more power. This could be leadership. This could even just be leading yourself better and doing what is more satisfying for you, what's more fulfilling for you. Okay. Some of you, I do get, oh wow, I'm going to take all these because I do feel this for you. This one came out first. Ooh, luxury boutiques. Yeah. You're upping things where you're going to be able to afford some luxury items, and just go look, window shop. But whatever luxury is for you, is it great crystals? Is it a great piece of jewelry? Is it a fuzzy sweater? Is it nice sweats? Is it a, ice cream cone? I don't know, but that you need to indulge yourself a little bit in what feels good. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Sun. And I feel for you, farmers markets, being around food. Some of you, there's markets, maybe you're selling stuff there, but you need to get out more and what's around you, the neighborhood, the community, cultural hangouts, cafes, bistros, cool restaurants where people chit-chat, cinema. That's it, being inspired by what you watch on TV or Netflix, whatever, streaming, all the places, right? Hulu, Netflix, Prime, what else is there? Apple TV, etc., etc. Or going to the movies. Treat yourself to the movies. Go to the movies by yourself or with a friend. Or yeah, this is the traveling, infinite universe, cloud forming. Connect. What is your power place? Is the universe, the whole universe. The whole universe, the sky. Connect into the sky. Again, I feel some of you traveling somewhere by train and plane. Some of you, you're going to be New Mexico, Arizona, the outback. There's something about an expansive area around you. And window to your soul. You need to have more air, fresh air in your place, your house, your apartment, whatever. And also have some plants there. You need to have some greenery or some plants. You can get a low maintenance one. All right, those are your power places. Those are some power spots for you. Wow, put a sun in and name and claim it. I didn't do it of all those. A light, 4-leaf clover. Look, things are picking up. The timeline is, I don't know, there could be more cleansing, clearing of the timeline that, to allow it to atrophy and have less charge on it. The ancestral stuff moving on, familial, the conditioning, what you were taught or learned that you're done with or didn't work or used to work and doesn't work, whatever. That's the vortex that's bringing in more of a connection to the crystalline grid. And as you're connecting more to that crystalline grid, that's grounding the energy and both expanding it so that you can do this, complete this frequency shift so that you're connecting in with the esoteric DNA, the next strands, the etheric. All right, let's see. Whoa, going on. These were only supposed to be 15 minutes. I'm trying to get to 15 minutes with my little timer. But once I open the channel, it keeps coming out. Okay, let's see. Soul story number 4. How do you align more to this? Let's connect into the astro dice. Wow, North Node. Let's see that. Is that easier? North Node. Aha, Leo. Sun card in the 6th house. Yes. Hey, gang, more playtime, healing time, connecting to your body, connecting into your emotions, your mental, emotional, physical health, changing that schedule so that you have more fulfillment, more joy, more bustling, hanging out with people. And this is the vibe. It could be meeting someone, but these are things you can either do on your own or with a friend. Go explore. More time to go to the movies or the cinema. More time to create videos. Create movies. Some of you are going to be doing something in front of the camera is what I'm getting. And I kept hearing window of the soul, the sky. More time to do what it is that you love to do or want to do, or those projects. You're going to have the time. Spirit wants you to carve out the time. The universe is moving things around so you have the time. You're going to have the time. I get a lot of abundance with you. It's not just financial, but there's a lot of wish fulfillment in this group and a lot of abundance because you're aligning to your soul's purpose in a more soul-aligned way. You know, you had to get through this stuff, and right, the forgiveness, but it's lightening you up. A lot of connection to the archangels also, Michael, Gabrielle, Archangel Metatron for manifestation. Work with, I just heard crystals, the crystal grid. Work with something with the sun or solar. Maybe it's spending more time outside or the solar energy. You also need to be around people. When you're around people, you get inspired, whether you're talking to them or you're just picking up the vibe. And I feel new people. You need new people. New people are coming in from the universe is aligning that for you. That you will be recognized and acknowledged for what you do. Alrighty. Soul light. Let me know how this unfolds. Okay, so your Soul Insights mantra is, I forgive the past and all I do to move forward to create a life aligned to my soul. Yeah, that's it. Lots of love and light.